Hey, what's going on? What's going on, people? Uh, we having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll be on in 1 second. Jim is trying to work through his technical difficulties, but we're alive. We're alive. How y'all feeling today? I see y'all coming in as you come in. Make sure that you let us know that you're here. Say hello while Jim is working through his technical difficulties. um, you know, Trying to get it together. It's Friday, you know what I mean? It's Friday. Friday. So, you know what I mean? We out here, you know, serving the people and doing what we do. So, you know what I mean?
Hey, Core.
You can you hear me?
You already started, bro?
Yeah, man. I had to start the joint because it was
No, they don't
good.
do that. They don't do it no more. Anyway, listen, man, we live. They don't do that no more though, Core. You ain't have to start.
Oh, my fault. I thought at the 10 minutes they was going, I mean,
No.
I
Listen,
was waiting for you to come into the
no,
into the
no, it's all,
live.
no,
Man.
it's all good, man. I'm here. I was trying to get the article though. What's up, everybody? I see Ants in the building, man. We are getting started a couple minutes late. I was trying to make sure I had the article. Let me see if I still can get it at this point, but it is what it is, man. This is the Friday Live brought to you by the Hood. I'm Jimmy. Corey is here as well. Hey, Corey, how you gonna start? They don't say nothing to the people though, man. You just sitting there
I did say
know.
something to the people. What are you talking about? I said,
All right, I'm just making sure. I come on
and make sure.
I see you sitting there.
No, man, I had a I'm sitting here trying to talk to my son. Oh, I'm texting him anyway.
What's up, K Diggy? What's up, man? How y'all, man? If anybody listens to the audio, man, hopefully I cut the beginning of this nonsense out so you ain't got to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do that, yo. I'm gonna try to do that to make it. You know what I mean? But I still got to see if I can get the article up because I'm on a Galaxy tab right now. I'm not on the computer. It was all kinds of craziness, man. But it is what it is, man. Here now, come on, here go Kamari texting me now. I'm gonna tell him to your Gmail. Anyway, man. We good though, man. How was y'all week, everybody, man? Ant, what's good with you, bro? K Diggy, what's good with you? How are y'all? For everybody else coming in, I see folks coming in on both Facebook as well as YouTube, man. How are you guys, man? We appreciate it. Please do me a favor, hit the like button, comment, like, share, subscribe, all the YouTubey and stuff. But we are still here, man. We're gonna have a great conversation today. Corey, let me know if I can go get this article real fast while you talk to the people.
Go ahead. Go try to get the article. Man, I got a lot of stuff going on. So, I'm trying to get to that with you.
Yeah, no doubt. Matter of fact, what I might do, Core, because you on the computer, what I might do, bro, is see if you could pull the article up. I'm getting ready to send it to your email so we can talk about it. Because it's an interesting article, man, that I definitely want to chop it up about. So I'm just going to want me to email it to you?
Yeah.
I'm going to email it to you so you can pull this article up, bro. We can get into it, man. Kamari is supposed to be joining us in a second. Our brother, the finance rebel.
There we go.
There you go. We just spoke him up, man.
What's
up, bro?
What up, people?
What's wrong with that, John?
What's good, bro? I can't. I'm on a tab, but I can't pull it up. You got to be on the computer. But
all right.
What up, fellas?
Everything good, man. Listen, man. For those who don't know, man, this is our brother Kamari Ellis, aka the Finance Rebel, aka the Carl Weber Book Club.
Here we go.
Founder and chief content reviewer. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kamari, man, I don't know what kind of setup you got over there, but your camera is crispy clear, good brother.
It's the lights, brother. It's the lights.
Okay, I gotta step my light life up. You know what I'm saying? Kamari over there. You're looking like a professional. You're looking like a professional YouTuber over there, man.
Cause I prepared to win.
Hey, man, I've been on a little hiatus on YouTube, so I ain't been back at it that way.
I know, man. What's going on, man? You used to drop content like, now all you do is argue with fools online about politics, man. What happened to you, man? You turned to a Russian bot.
No, not at all. Not at all. So listen, I'm all about black wealth. I'm a black wealth zealot. Politics very much impacts black wealth.
It does.
Nobody wants to talk about it. I never forget the three of us did we did a live or something. Corey brought up the attack on black wealth through all the daggone massacres.
Mhm.
Nobody talks about that. Now I know we've done some stuff about that, but nobody talks about that. How
Nah.
much
Well,
black
everybody,
wealth,
because everybody want to run the play. So when you running the play, you ain't got time to talk about that. You got to run the play.
and that's the point. That's part of the reasons why I've kind of stepped back from social media, because I want to talk about real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, I'm a stock market guy. I was a professional investor. I could talk stocks all day. I'm a tax accountant. But at the end of the day, is anybody really going to care about this stuff 20, 30 years from now?
No.
Good
And
point.
it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's important, but what's the real stuff? And I've been trying to search and like really tap in what I can check in with that I feel is real,
Mm-hmm.
that I could bring to folks that want to hear what I got to say.
Yeah, man. And for those who don't know what I was talking about when I was joking with my brother when he came on about him being the creator of the Carl Weber book club, me and Kamari have went down the rabbit hole of audible. I don't know how to describe it, man. I call it urban literature. I don't want to call. I hate that.
I can't say what I usually say.
Yeah. We refrain from calling it that. And I don't like the term street lit either because that comes with a negative connotation. But me and Kamari went down an audible rabbit hole of urban literature, and he just took it too far, man. Like one of the books he gave me the synopsis of the day, I was like, I don't know how far down the rabbit hole you gotta go, but yo, you are at a different level, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen. But Jimmy, like even when we talk about those books,
Mm-hmm.
what's the one theme that keeps resonating with me?
Well, family, right?
Family. That's it. That's going to matter 20, 30 years from now. Family.
And shout out to family. Shout out to family business. The books, not the TV show. Although I do watch the TV show too, I can't front.
Right. I don't like the TV show. I love the books. But
all right, so shout out to that too. Listen, before we get started into today's conversation, Core, I did send you an email with the link to the article so you can pull it up. I wanted to send a shout out to everybody who again give me feedback on the last Stack Sats at Dive Trying video. The feedback on those has been dope. The format is a little bit, a little different. I'm just rambling at this point. On the videos, but it's always relevant to what's going on with Bitcoin. So that's also pretty good. But I want a special shout out to my brother Rich, Ross, Hassan, because they always give me love on the Stack Sats videos, and it's a bunch of folks I need to shout out to, man, because y'all be in the comment section. But it's all appreciated. I got a video I'm getting ready to make soon on the Bitcoin show. I actually just got this in literally last hour or so. For those who don't know what this is the Bit Key, right? So I'm testing this out this evening, and I'm gonna, create some content around that. It's a new all. This joint look like I was on Krypton, looking for something to mess with Clark Kent punk ass. But it is what it is, though. This is kind of fire. Hope you're not a Superman fan, Kamari. Superman is white supremacy, but that's either here nor there.
It is white supremacy, just like Captain America. But I am a Superman fan.
Sorry to hear that, man. Batman is also white.
Absolutely.
Batman might be the biggest case, but that's not what we're here to talk about. That might be the biggest case, though. Batman. All right, so yeah, and that's white supremacy. I think Captain America, I get it, but Batman, dog, a billionaire playing dress up, beating on people who got mental illness.
You saw somebody post about that.
That's always been a thing, though.
So I saw somebody say the exact same thing. They said Batman is supposed to be for justice, but all he does is beat up on little people who got mental health issues.
Yeah,
he never goes after the rich people. Never.
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, Superman got his beef with Lex and all that, but All right, so let me ask y'all this question, man, because this, we're gonna nerd out real quick, right? We're gonna talk about black wealth. We're gonna talk about pensions, because today's episode is called asking a potential spouse about retirement plans, and it's based on the article. Core, I don't know if you got it yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it on the screen. Yeah.
But while you do that, though, let me start with this question, man, because I got we gonna nerd out real quick, though, man. What is your favorite superhero comic book / And you can you don't have to, you can pull the article down for a second, Corey. I want to get this answer to this question, man. Corey, I know you into the comics too, man. What's your favorite, bro?
I mean,
My favorite comic?
Yeah. All right, anybody ask you to go grab the books, beloved?
just saying, like,
it's probably fantastic. It's probably Fantastic Four: Secret Wars.
No, Secret Wars in general is fire. Secret Wars in general is just fire. Of course, you pull this down for a second. Pull the article down for a second. You don't got to take it off, just like pull it from the screen. But Secret Wars, the whole Secret Wars joint was dumb fire. Everybody watching, we got folks coming in. Folks here. What's your favorite? All right, so Ant says Wolverine. Let me see. Put that on the screen. Ant says Wolverine. Anybody else into comics, or what's your favorite? So Wolverine was dope. But my favorite comic and then my favorite superhero are actually two different things. My favorite comic that I ever read was actually Why the Last Man by Brian K. Vaughan. When I first read that, and they actually tried to make it a TV show. It didn't translate well at all. But Brian K. Vaughan is a dope writer in general. So he did Why the Last Man. As a matter of fact, he was one of the writers on Lost. Whatever. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but my terms of my favorite superhero though, I don't know. I always root for the villains, man.
Yeah, I kind of think Thanos is right now. I think Thanos is.
I thought Thanos was right when it came out, but that's either here nor there. Luke Cage, we got Luke Cage. Yeah, I did go super nerd Scion on y'all. My bad. But I mean, it's an interesting conversation, man, because we talk about black wealth, but a lot of black wealth is stolen through that genre as well. But I definitely did want to go super nerd Scion. Oh, and how I go super nerd Scion, man? You come back with the Wolverine, so you participating with me, bro. Torian in the building. What's up, Torian? Torian, by the way, man, we got something coming real soon that you gonna like, it, brother. I got your message, and we're gonna come, with something real soon. But
I'm gonna take it back down.
Yeah, no doubt. Is the article? If you scroll down, will it come up the part I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, K. Diggy says Batman is white supremacy plus industrial prison complex. Wayne Industries built Arkham Asylum and all the prisons in Gotham. Oh, there you go, Kamari. See, K. Diggy's right with us, man.
No, he's right, but you could say the same thing about Superman. That's definitely prison industrial complex. What up, Mark?
Victoria said, "Bet I'm ready." And says, "You name something 78% of the audience don't know." That's true. I'm out of pocket with that. But go if y'all can go look up the comics. You know what other comic is absolutely way more fire than the TV show? The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead comic is way better than the TV show. And the crazy part about it is it's in black and white. It's still just amazing. But in the storytelling it was hard for me to watch the TV show, even when everybody got into it. I'm like, yo, the comics is just. Mark, what up, Mark? What's good with you, bro? Mark, we ain't get into our main topic right now. I was just asking about, we was nerding out for a second, talking about comic books. And seeing what folks like. We got Wolverine, Kamari, Superman fan. You know what I'm saying? He believe in that white supremacy. So
I put Luke Cage in the chat, man. Stop lying on me. Listen, I was a DC kid, right? Everybody
whoa! How'd that happen?
I'm gonna tell you how. My family in the Bronx, I would go up there a lot. My older cousins collected comics. They collected everything though.
Yeah.
So Fantastic Four, Marvel. But one summer when I came home, my parents got me a subscription to DC. Flash. So Flash is one of my favorites. Green Lantern is another one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Superman, Batman, and a few others. So that's how that happened.
Yeah, I used to hate on Green Lantern because that's like my brother's favorite.
Secret Wars got me into storylines. Like I really was. Even as a kid, I was in the the violence and silence kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I like to see people get get done in. But the Secret Wars got me into storylines, man.
No, Secret Wars is absolutely brilliant. And the crazy part is of course, something wrong with you, bro. Speaking of violence though, I definitely went and watched that movie that y'all told me to do last week with Jason Statham. And he was who was it? The Beehive joint? I don't know which one of y'all recommended it. Whoever recommended it, man, y'all gotta show y'all face because I owe y'all. I gotta give y'all props. I absolutely love it. I know Lorraine told me that I would like it.
That's good.
But I
just
didn't
saw
like
that.
it. I didn't like it. I loved it, yo. Yo, Beekeeper, that's what it is. Yo, I loved it because it was like pure violence from the beginning. Jason Statham, I tell you, he does one thing and that's what he do. And yo,
All right. So since you told me that, now I'm gonna watch it because I gotta get a violence high recommendation before I watch anything, man.
Yo, he was he was laying the smackdown, man. Like he was you know, going crazy. And the crazy part is, you know how sometimes like you'll have a you know, the quote unquote good, although nobody's really a good guy in this joint per se. You walking around catching bodies, but
yeah,
he wasn't like. No, man, I don't want to ruin anything. So we're gonna talk about it later after you see it, Core. But yeah, he was beating people up extremely well. But and even beyond that, it was like conspiracy built into it. You know what I'm saying? Like it had all things I like. So I thought that was dope. I don't know who recommended it, but it was pretty dope. I want to say that. A couple other comments. Ant says Fantastic Four was one of my childhood favorites and Ghost Rider. I think Fantastic Four, the thing about them is when they start trying to like make the movies, which I don't think they've made a good one yet.
They cannot capture what they did in the comics and the movies.
Because here's the thing about Fantastic Four. I actually like Fantastic Four, but the best part about Fantastic Four to me was like Doom.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom's the best part of the whole joint to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they haven't been able to...
his power levels from the beginning to where they ended up at the end was absolutely nuts. Like I want to see the Doom movie because I want to see if they did his power levels justice. Because Dr. Doom is probably the most powerful character in all of Marvel. He might be the most powerful character in all of Marvel.
Now that's debatable. I mean, you know, I'm not debating one way or another.
It's very debatable, but he's in that top tier.
Yeah, clearly, no debate.
A lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, he is. And what you think about that, though, man? How you feel about Dr. Doom? You think he's been represented well in media, man? He says Beekeeper. He says, how you feel about the Penguin? Anybody watch the Penguin joint yet?
I watched a couple of them. Listen,
I haven't watched any of them, and it's intentional right now. At least I was trying to let them build up. I was a fan of the movie. Probably because it kind of caught me. I didn't know what to expect going in to watch it, and then when I watched it, it was very dark.
That's the Cobblepot joint, right? The movie was the Cobblepot joint.
It was very dark.
Colin Farrell is a hell of an actor because you don't even see Penguin or you don't see him when you're looking at that character. It's crazy. Yeah.
So you know, I just haven't. So part of me is like refraining from watching it. I also want them to build up, like you know, but. We'll see. Well, I'm gonna get into it, man. So we're gonna do a Bitcoin giveaway in a little bit. We're gonna have this conversation. Corey, you can start pulling the article up. Let's talk about this topic. I want to see what you guys feel about this article I came across during the course of the week. I thought it was interesting. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that we bring it to you guys as well. So whenever Corey brings it up, we're ready to rock and roll.
What the heck is this? Why is this? They just got my screen spammed.
They get to spam you with ads and all that. That's how it be sometimes, man. That's the internet. The internet then turned into one, you know.
Yeah, it says I asked him in, like, what the heck?
I can read the headline and all that. I got that over here. I just couldn't add it to the screen, but I got it. But I'm gonna give you guys the gist of it. I'm not gonna read I'm not gonna read the full article, but I'll give you the gist of it.
All right, here we go. I got it. Okay, it says I asked them if they have a pension plan before I seriously date them. It's not because I care how much money they had.
All right. So with that being said, I got some of the course. So basically, this young lady, her name is Nicola Prentice, right? So she's someone who's worked out and sorted out her finances, and she's on track for retirement. So she said that she found that a man's attitude towards pension, saving, and spending is a good indicator of compatibility. So early on, when she meets someone and starts dating them, one of the first questions she asks them is, do they have a pension or what are their thoughts about retirement? She said it's not the first question that she asked, but it's very high on her list, especially if she's considering an actual relationship. And it's not about how much they earn, and she's not looking for someone rich. She says, in my opinion, a low-earning saver like me is actually much better off financially than a high-earning spender with no safety net. But I have to ask about pensions to really find out where our future is heading as a couple. And the funny thing is, so throughout this article, she talks about how some people, even if they have a nice income, have never thought about retirement and have never thought about a pension. And for her, that's like that she's done with you at that point, because she's someone who's really focused on the idea of retirement, right? So she said, one guy had his own business and earned 4 times more than me. He kept offering to buy me flights to visit him, sent me expensive flowers, and had a penchant for buying anything in the grocery store labeled finest. But big spenders make me uneasy because I don't enjoy extravagance and I'm happier living simple. But my fears were confirmed when I asked him the pension question. It turned out that at 50, he had no emergency fund, no pension, and absolutely no investments. Even more telling about how the balance of our future relationship would be when was at it. I don't understand all that stuff, but I'm happy for you to manage it for me. She said that was her cue to end it. No relationship. Yeah, pretty much. She said no relationship can work if one person is always the fun police and has to do all the labor because the other can't be bothered to learn. I ended it. I truly hope he put that flower money towards a pension. She said another guy had a sneaker collection to rival the Nike flagship store. He bought them for comfort and as a reward for working long hours in a high-pressure job. She says she also works hard, but she's trying to create a business, so her reward will eventually be to work less. And she said, I'll buy sneakers when the old ones fall apart. And she asked him, did he have a pension? He didn't. And he asked her, who knows how long we have to live? So he wasn't thinking about that. So the question is this, and it's a long, she goes into a couple other stories about people that she's dated and talked to and how that question specifically is always addressed. So what I was going to say is this, without having to read the rest of the article, and the whole article, it's a pretty good article, and I'll put the link to the article in the show notes if somebody wants to check it out. But I have a couple questions based on this, and I'll give Kamari and Corey answer this question as well. But the couple questions, I'm not trying to listen to a dating show because this really isn't about dating, but it's about conversations, because this conversation goes beyond someone that you're thinking about starting a relationship with. We've talked in the past about your spouse and the questions you ask them, but when you start dating someone, and I know a lot of our folks are married, but when you start dating someone, do you ask them about retirement? What's off limits? What's on limits? And what's the time limit before you can start asking finance questions? Like, how do you ask these questions without coming across as, for lack of a better term, I'd say a gold digger, I guess. So, Kumar, I want to get your thoughts. And everybody watching, give me your opinion too. How soon can you start asking finance? Is it a first date thing? Is it like after a couple dates? Like, and what questions do you ask and what's off limits? And how would you feel if someone started asking you these questions first, second date? Would you feel uncomfortable? But go ahead, Corey. You got something you want to say?
What I would tell her to do is to date current pensioners. Like, you worried about somebody who don't have a pension? Date current people who have a pension. Now they into pensions because they have one. Like, I don't understand. Like, you have something that is a top of the list thing for you, and you have lots of people out there who collect pensions and who are single and who would love to be in a relationship.
I guess she's also looking for someone of a certain age, like someone who's not yet advertising.
But what I'm saying is there are 30, 40, there are people in their late 30s, 40, like anybody that was in the military, and if they went in early, they're early pensioners. Like, those people have.
So here's my question to you though. So do you think it's a problem with her asking that question?
No. If that's a top of the list thing for her, then she should ask whatever's at the top of her list.
Okay.
I think it's a great question.
I'm just saying, like, everybody has top of the list things, right? And if that's near the top of her list, that should come about in conversation. I don't care what the other side thinks about it. If that's a top of the list item for her, she should ask the questions. And if she don't get the responses she wants, she should keep moving on until she finds what she's looking for.
All right, so let's. How do y'all feel out there watching? Everybody watching. What's up, Kahan? Kahan's in the building. What's up, good brother? I want to know how y'all feel. Kumar, what would you get ready to say, bro?
I think it's a great question. It'll show a whole lot of things. A lot of times women are more planners, typically speaking generally. And it's a great question to see where they're at, who's on what page. Now, the problem, I mean, I get what Corey's saying, but if she's in her late 30s, early 40s, your average pensioner, you know, whether they're early retiring
50s,
or
60s.
yeah, 50s, 60s, you know, so that's a little dangerous for them, especially if they want to have kids. But it also lets you know if a person is future state oriented. Like, do they think forward? And a lot of people
All right.
don't.
All right, let's keep it a buck real quick, man. Let's have a real conversation, gentlemen. You know, as we always do. We all married men. How soon in a relationship with your wife did you start having money conversations?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I've been married so long.
Yeah, like, I'm a dub.
I got a better question. You still have money conversations?
I have money conversations every day with my wife. Every single day. Because we got 4 kids, so money conversations are had.
All
and
the
we
time.
got money. We got money. I got one in college. I got another one in preschool. So money conversations have to get had. Like they have to. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, I'm not poor, but on the other end, I am, you know what I mean? Like my money is earmarked for things. Like every day, like I probably, like, again, you know, when I'm working, I make more than the average person. But every dollar I get is damn near earmarked because of what I'm trying to do for my children.
Ain't no discretionary income.
Yeah, like the only discretion I have is when to spend it, to you know, when to pay him. Not you know, because like I said, paying for college and paying for preschool, you know what I mean? Like those are the 2 most expensive things. Like both of those things are more expensive than my mortgage.
All right, so my answer is a little bit different to y'all's. Like we've been together a long ass time too, but I still remember because it was very early. Because for me, that was one of the reasons why we are where we're at. It's because we were on the same page in that conversation, which because that's what it meant to me, right? So for me, I think it depends upon the person, like something that's important to you, right? And I told this story before on here. It's like the maze, right? We're of a age, right? So I'm at the age now where I got like friends that are on like, their second, third marriage, they've been divorced, and it's like, damn, I'm the old dude now. But I'm always amazed at the conversations that people don't have. Like I've known couples that literally have broken up because one person never wanted kids and one person wanted a bunch of kids, right? And I'm like, how did y'all not have that conversation before you decide or not, right? And I say that to say that whether it's money or anything else, and again, this is not a relationship show, you got to bring those conversations. But now, taking it back to just money, if a pension or retirement is something that you're serious about, you better have that conversation because all you're going to do is end up in trouble later on down the line when you find out they can care less about it. She talk about main man saying, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. Like, that ain't going to work for you if you're an extra planner and you. Yeah, that's the wrong person. Ann says this. Ann says pension talk is some government worker talk. Old head issue. She didn't say IRA 401k. Now, all right, but some people call that. I've heard people call IRAs and 401ks pensions too, right? You know,
right.
And actually they're called 401k pension plans. So, but again, I do get your point though. I do get your point. Those guaranteed pensions. So shout out to all the guaranteed pensions out there. School district too. The school district still got the pensions too. So
school district, government, utility workers, everybody gets a pension. Well, not everybody. All those folks get a pension.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's anything wrong with it.
Here's a comment from Torian. Torian said, when I was in my early 20s, a lot of people who had already been married said their first marriage was love, but their second marriage was for financial stability. Now that I'm older, I completely, and I guess you could say completely
understand.
Understand. Okay, got it. Yeah, so that's the thing about a marriage, though. It is like,
it's a business.
I don't want to say the wrong thing. It is, but I didn't want to say the wrong thing because that sounds real cold.
No, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, let's go back.
But the thing about what you're talking about is your marriage. The person you're married to is your first business partner.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So,
yes.
You know what I mean? Like, so regardless of what else
it's your consultant, it's your business partner, it's all those things, right? And I know a lot of old heads that who I
Wait a minute.
respect.
Wait a minute. It should be. It should be all those things.
All right.
It's not
Excellent point.
always.
Excellent point.
Yeah.
What I was getting ready to say comes with a caveat too. A lot of always I know who are successful. They always tell me that the best financial decision they ever made was the person they chose to make their partner, right? But on the flip side, I've also heard people tell me that's also the worst financial decision they've ever made was the person that they chose to spend time with, man. But I just find it interesting. Like, go ahead.
But that tells you a lot, though, right? Because it's a barbell thing, good or bad. No, there's no in the middle, right? So my favorite line about love is from Love Jones. My man was like, everybody's running, jumping around, talking about their love. Somebody please tell me how to stay in love. And the way you do that is by asking questions. And a lot of
just quote Love Jones.
Yes, I did. One of the best movies ever.
Love Jones is the top 3,000, bro.
Is the top what?
Top 3,000.
I thought he was about to say, baby, can I be your slave? I thought that was like your favorite line from the movie. But no,
Brother to the Night.
Hold on, I'm processing what Corey said. You said it's top what?
3,000.
Oh, 3,000. Oh, okay. I thought you said top 3. He said top 3,000. Yeah, that's
not top 3 unless. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. Love Jones had a lot of quotables, but it is not. It might have been a top 3 black movie of that year, but it ain't like a top 3.
I don't know where it ranks, but I don't know if it's as low as 3 or as high as 3,000. But 3,000 is wild, bro. That's a little slanderous right there, man. Hey, come on, we gotta do that one day. We gotta come with a comprehensive list of 90s black movies.
But you gotta do it. You gotta do it in category, right? So the black love genre, I would say Love Jones is up there. Mahogany's up there.
Love and Basketball gotta be in there somewhere.
The Best Man.
The Best Man.
You got what's the joint with Eddie Murphy and Sis?
Coming to America.
No, man. The one where he was
Boomerang?
Boomerang? Yeah.
Yo, see, I know everybody loves loving basketball. Let me get to a couple of these comments, man.
Love don't cost a thing. Oh, it's hilarious.
Torian said, real quick, I'm gonna get to the Torian said, understand their mindset, so I don't think she's wrong for the question. Corey said, look for the people who know are very possible to have a pension. Kahan says a lot of people in couples I know just figuring out how to get by day to day. Month to month. Pension talk and retirement is not being thought about, let alone talked about. That's an excellent point. That's all part of the technology. When they got you living day to day, you can't even have time to think. I remember Corey said one time, he said that's why they got scared with COVID. Folks sitting around thinking like,
yeah, listen, COVID was bad for government business because people had time to think and do stuff that they never did before. And now you see what they did right after COVID. They put the prices so high that if you don't take it behind the work or do something, you're gonna be homeless. Like the prices went crazy out of control I know why they went out of control, but they flooded the streets with money, and that inflation that they talking about that's 8% or 10%, that's BS. It's more like 40 or 50% a year. Like what they doing to the prices of things is absolutely berserk to make people get back in the streets. Because people was resisting getting back in the streets, and they was like, "Oh, I got something for that." And they just put the prices of everything so high that if you don't, you stuck. You know what I mean? Like they got people back in that rat race again.
So Torian says, been with my wife for 15 years. We've been married for 9. 4 kids. We've been talking about money for a minute. So, they on the same page with that. Loving basketball is number 1 according to Ann. Corey, you agree with that?
Listen, with 4 kids, you ain't got no choice but to talk about money.
I'm just saying, I got a 4 kids too, so I understand exactly.
All right, Corey. So what's your number 1? Remember, we talking about the love genre. What's your number 1? If you ain't got love, I thought you would have been loving basketball, dude.
I like loving basketball, but I don't think that's the number 1.
You one of them dudes that picked the what's the joint that everybody picked, the West Coast joint? The what's the joint? I'm gonna think about it in a second.
I'm gonna tell you what my number 1 love story is. Friday.
What?
You want to get something off the wall. And it also says love don't cost a thing. Torian said baby boy.
Think about what
is top in the love
Friday and tell me it's not a love story.
I mean, we're talking romantic love, right? We're talking romantic love, right?
Think about what happened in Friday and tell me it's not a love story.
Homegirl was cheating on old boy the whole time.
She was.
That's a stretch, but
that is not a stretch. She had a
was.
dude in the bed when she
no.
was
I'm saying
the
stretch. The stretch is calling it part of the genre we're talking about. That's the stretch.
Oh yes, I mean Nia Long and Craig got together. I get it, but
all right. So does baby boy? Where's the baby boy fall under? Kamar, where baby boy fall under?
I hate you.
You're not
Jody. I love Baby Boy.
John Singleton's Baby Boy?
No, I love Baby Boy. But
you know what?
I don't think of Baby Boy as a love story. Even though it is. But for me, no.
Ann said Boomerang is hard.
I like one of the comments. Minister Society might be number 2 for me also.
Yeah, see Corey off the wall with his Django. He says Django is an actual love film. Dead Presidents is probably Corey's ish.
I do love Dead President.
Listen, I watch Minister Society every day in the summer of 1993.
Claudine.
Listen, what was my nickname in high school? What was my nickname in high school, Jim? They used to call me.
They used to call him Kane. Yo, but hold on though, real quick though, Kamar. So I want to know if you said Love Jones is in the top 3.
A black love stories. Yes.
Black love. Yeah.
Black love.
Listen.
Yes.
I like
Black love.
Like that kind of stuff. I like Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar.
Stuff like that. Like that. All of the movies was pretty decent, man. I like
Mahogany.
Mahogany was a decent one. Mahogany was kind of old school.
My John was a lot of people didn't like the one I like, but The Brothers resonated with me.
The Brothers was good.
Yeah, The Brothers was good. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot in that genre that for me, they all kind of run together.
I can see why you said that.
I was just trying to figure out the top 3 because you said it's in the 3. I'm like, so he must got 3 that he just got like,
I didn't say.
So I was trying to think of the 3 words. I thought you said it was in top 3.
I said it. I said Mahogany, Love Jones, and let's go with one more. Love and Basketball. I'll go with that.
Okay. I mean,
or Lady Sings the Blues too, but I know that's way too old for folks.
Like Mahogany and Lady Sings the Blues is that's old.
That's Motown. It's Motown though. It's black. It's also Black Wealth.
And got me dying to hear real quick. Let me pull a couple of these comments up. You said summer 2014. I watch Baby Boy every day. Torian said Baby Boy definitely would be in a different category. But I'm laughing at this. And said Bad Boys 2 is my number 1 love film, bro. He said bro went to Cuba for that girl.
He did.
He damn sure did. He damn sure did.
Was that The Witch?
Jason's Lyric. That's another one for you. Jason's Lyric.
That is a good one. Yeah. I forgot about Jason's Lyric.
Yeah, Jason's Lyric. Yo, what's the name of the Wood? That's what I was thinking. That's the West Coast joint that some people mess with. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But all right, so that's a whole genre, right? So we gotta come up with a comprehensive list, man. And hey, you think I got in my nerd bag? Now I'm about to really get in my nerd bag, man. I'm about to come up with these lists like on Bleacher Report on random black art and culture. I'm about to start.
You know what? That's not a bad thing, though, right? Because we do have things that mean things to us culturally. We should list those things and then have our people, chime in.
But listen, there's several. I mean, here's one right there. I just put it in the chat for you.
All right, let's see what this is. This is
that's not Black Love. That's the whole slate
that's best black movie.
Yes.
See, I don't know if I want to read that because it's probably gonna piss me off.
Why?
Because what do you consider a black film, right? Is it just with a black lead? Is it an all black cast, right? Because there's certain films that might be a black film to me.
I would have to see what
makes the film a black film.
I would have to see.
I mean,
Tyler Perry makes black films. I don't watch that crap, but he make them.
Hey man, it's still good black stories.
So that's the question to me: is like, what is considered a black film? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta.
All right, so this is a list of 50 of the best and most culturally significant films by Black directors.
All right, so Black directors. All right, got you.
Yes.
So number one gotta be Spike Lee.
Spike Lee gotta be
do the right
number
thing.
one. Yo,
For me, when I remember the summer when Do the Right Thing came out, and like from a cultural standpoint,
is
like
the first movie that ever made me cry. When Radio Raheem got killed, that was the first time I ever cried in a movie.
Hold up. Corey cried in the movie? That's new news for me. I didn't know Corey ever cried in the movie, man.
Listen though, when I'm just saying, I was 8. Like what the heck? I was like 8.
I mean, I get it. You was young, but no. But that I remember that summer, that whole summer, that was like, from a cultural standpoint, I don't know if we've ever like seen anything like that. Maybe Black Panther when it came out, because folks was in their bag then too.
But Do the Right Thing.
Let's start here. Let's start with blaxploitation, right? 1971, Sweetback's Badass Song. Y'all know who did that?
Yeah.
Right, that's Melvin Van Peebles. Shaft, 1971. Right, Shaft, 1971. Superfly, 1972. Now, here's the funny thing. Shaft was done by Gordon Parks. Who did Superfly? Anybody remember who did Superfly?
Who did Superfly? I was going to ask you a different question, because I want to know if you think it was better Superfly or Mac.
But hold on, who did Superfly?
I think I know this.
Not sure.
And this is my theme, Jimmy. Family.
No. What that Gordon Parks do?
Gordon Parks Jr., his son.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And then you got the spook who sat by the door.
I know the most recent Superfly was done by Lil X. Because
and let's see.
Yo, I see a lot of these films. The one film that I think is underrated on here is Hollywood Shuffle. It's too far down the list, man.
It don't get us just too.
But they did it by year.
Chaz in the building. What's up, Chaz?
What's up, Dr. Chaz? But they did it by year, Corey. If you look, it's by year.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So Hans says thin line between love and hate, down to earth. And says mostly black cast, despite who the executive producers are. Boys in the Hood.
I like Queen of Slim.
Yeah, Queen of Slim was good. Norbert got to be hit. He said Norbert is a top 10 black movie. Yeah, Queen of Slim was pretty good. But no, so
what you went to, man.
All right, so Kamar, what you like better? I already know your answer. Superfly or the Mac?
I like them both.
That's not the question though.
I know, but
the bigger question is which one?
You gotta pick one, man.
Which one has
gun in your face, and that's all you can come up with?
No, they both have great quotables. Like
they both got quotables for days. I mean, the Mac might got a little more because Richard Pryor.
So the Richard Pryor scene in the pool hall. What he said? You stole that. You're a car thief. You stole that. And you did that. Like that's classic.
Shot the beans. Yo, here's my question to you though. You gun in your head. Which you got to pick one? The Mac or Superfly? Which one is it, bro?
Well, they both fighting the man, so I'll take the Mac.
Gun in your face, and that's all you can come up with? Like, what's going on, man? The Mac,
I'll take the Mac.
All right, Max Julian, man. Shout to Max Julian, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, Ann says, what about Iceberg Slim or Horson? Iceberg Slim. Yo. You want to get into some black literature. You want to really get into some black literature, Kamar. We could take it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool is that word. You really want to get into it.
I don't know that.
Goldie might be a top.
You don't know Daddy Cool
in black history as far as movies, man. Goldie might be a top 5, man. So many people like just became like Goldie and Iceberg Slim are two of the characters in blaxploitation that people just need to be. Like everybody want to be them.
Listen, so Kamari, Daddy Cool was another one of Donald Goines' books.
Oh, okay.
And Daddy Cool was giving out all kinds of hawk work in his book.
So that's it's funny. I always get Donald Goines and Iceberg Slim confused. They always run together for me.
Well, it's a reason for that, right? But hold on real quick. You remember that Jadakiss line when he said, what he say? Revolver the Maddie cool, knife game like daddy cool. Since Bally, that's what you're referring to the book, by the way.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
You
So
learn something new every
I
day.
did.
yeah. So yeah, but Donald Goines is like, if you want to get into what does Ant say right here? That's vintage black literature.
I
I'm
like
about to
that
go
word,
listen to Pip
vintage.
again for the 10th time once this live ends. But if you want to go back to me and Kamari started the show talking about the various books we read.
I get it. They're the same person.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever knew that.
Yeah, Donald Goines is his government, and Iceberg Slim is his alias.
It's a pen name. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Or maybe I did know it and I forgot.
Yeah. So that's why I said I understand why you get them confused. It's the same person, but no, man. But that you know what I'm saying. So me and Kamari started this off talking about black lit because that's the wave we on right now. Kamari, I got a question for you too, bro. While you're here, before we do our giveaway
real quick. So I read Trick Baby like probably in the 80s. Mm-hmm. So I guess I've been on black lit for a minute.
Listen, man, I told you the magnum opus of that genre was when Sister Soldier got in her bag.
No, I would say Iceberg and Donald Goines is the.
No, I get it, but Sister Soldier took it to a different level, right? Because Sister Soldier's book, as brilliant as that sister is, like, was it kind of like some of those older books is like, yo, they just get to it, like it's just all sort of debauchery going on, and it's interesting. But Sister Soldier added like a level of depth to it, right? And so salute to her. Because that's actually one of my favorite books. If I name my top 10 books, Coldest Winter Ever will be in there. Because Coldest Winter Ever was like when I discovered that, okay, you can write these kind of stories, but they don't have to be just like extra, I don't know the word I'm looking for. Extra ratchet. Let's just say it that way. Like you can tell a hood story and it have depth to it. The characters have depth because this is the reality. You know what I mean? Like Donald Goines was talking about just pinch crackheads, like I guess he, was all those things in his life personally, so he has experience in that. But Sister Soldier like gave her character a certain level of depth that at the time. Now since then, I've seen a lot of writers. A lot of the writers are getting better in producing, or I'm getting access to better materials. Put it that way, because we've always been great storytellers. But she hit on something when like that in the Midnight series. The Midnight series was phenomenal. So, but she was always a brilliant sister anyway. So it is what it is. But I would say that outside of like just that genre type, that's one of my top 10 books of all time, bro. Like it's got to be. So Donald Goines was the junkie pimp off of Iceberg was the actual pimp from Chicago. Donald Goines is from Detroit. So they may be two different people. But I think that didn't Donald Goines have a character he called Iceberg? And he's also like just so Midnight was that work. Midnight was that work. I don't know if y'all read that one.
Listen, man, I'll tell you this: 90s hip hop was all 70s pimp swag. Just
a lot of it was. It was just all 70s pimp swag brought to over beats. It's literally 70s pimp swag brought over beats.
But when you talk about hip hop in general, hip hop has always been about storytelling, right? So we went through that wave of then. And I remember like the thing you see online all the time, like, how in hip hop we went from being the dealer to the junkie, as if one is superior to the other because they both, I'm not getting into that conversation. But hip hop is always about storytelling. Even when I hear some of these kids now, like, I know I'm not part of the get off my lawn game, but when I listen to it, there's still stories there. Now, whether these people can actually rap or not is a whole different conversation. But when I listen to hip hop now, a lot of the young kids, I hear like pain. I hear like people dealing with trauma. So it's still storytelling. It's just a whole different, type of story being brought to the masses. That's my perspective, at least.
My thing about the storytelling is that, like, for me, while music is while R&B is my favorite genre, and to be honest, gospel and R&B were my favorite two genres up until I got to be about 15. But the thing about it is the storytelling in those is so much better than hip hop. You know what I mean? Like for me.
So let me say something real quick. I think we got to be really careful. Rap is something you do. Hip hop is something you live. Now, there's a lot of people. There are a lot of hip hop artists who take homage and lessons from the church, and they will interweave that same as R&B, and they will interweave that in their storytelling. Mm-hmm. Rappers, not so much.
Yeah,
and
like
there's
for
a
me,
difference.
like I'm into the storytelling, right? When people start mumbling at me, like that bothers me. You know what I mean? Like, because I can't understand the story that you're trying to tell with the music.
So again,
you know
that's why I said that's why I said some of them just can't rap. Like being able to rap and tell a story are two different things.
Like, it's not that I don't want to listen to you, but I can't understand what you're trying to get across. Like I want to hear what you got to say. Like that's what bothers me about a lot of, like, when you be having me listen to some of this stuff, I get through about 30 seconds of it. As soon as they start mumbling, I'm like, man, I'm done with this.
Yo, you the president. You the president to get off my lawn gang. But here's why I say that, right? Because I had a homegirl tell me that like her son is in the Rod Wave, and I'm like, I'm listening to Rod Wave. I actually like some of Rod Wave.
Rod Wave is nice.
Rod Wave is
not. But hear me out though. Hear me out. I'm like, if you listen to his stories, that young man got a lot going on in his life. It's like,
yeah,
as I told her, I said, you may need to really talk to your son. Like, what does he resonate with this depressed young man? Like, these kids are speaking trauma. So now, if a kid tells me like a certain artist, I'm like, I can see why you like them, but also like what's going on in your life. Why is that your favorite? You know. So anyway, Pascal says, hit the like button, please do.
Likes and love.
Someone was great about Donald Goines. Talking about the Black Bottom in Detroit, Donald Goines was in it. His best work to me was Dope Fiend. That was a masterpiece. I read that. I read all of Donald Goines' books years ago. I went through a Donald Goines phase. Kiata series. Emo rap is what he's saying. What are y'all top three? All right, so we got a question from Torian. What's your top 3 or 5 rappers that still make music? All right, so I guess the question is, are you talking about from the 90s, or are you talking about current rappers, right?
That still make music.
Because a lot of rappers still make.
Let's say made an album in the last.
I mean, Rakim just dropped the album, like, you know, EP. So I mean, so. I
mean, yeah, he did. So I'm just saying, everybody that made an album, let's say in the last 3 years.
So LL just dropped the album.
Yep.
That's actually a difficult question for me to answer.
No, it's not.
No, it really is. Like, so, because when you say I still make music, does Jay-Z still make music? He dropped, you know, verses, and I mean, it's been a couple years.
He ain't made an album since he ain't made an album in a minute.
444 was how long ago?
Like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So when we say still, like, it's within the last year, like that's the thing though. Like,
all right, don't make it difficult, Jimmy. First ones that come to mind.
Top 5. Top 5 doing it. These dudes is losing it.
Well, first of all, in my top 5, I got like 8 people. So that's what we got to say.
Okay,
like,
let's do the top 8 out of your 5.
Oh, he said the last year. All right, so that makes it real easy then. Who dropped in the last year? Benny.
Benny.
I'm
just gonna say Griselda to answer the whole question. I'm done.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Killer Mike had a pretty good album.
Absolutely.
I'll say this. Dropped an album in the last year. I'll say J. Cole. I do like Benny. Yeah, Griselda had the last year and a half in the chokehold, bro.
That's a without thought answer, because I'm into a lot of like underground hip hop. That my favorite rapper over the last couple of years, I ain't gonna lie to you, is probably Planet Asia. And I know most people don't even.
Absolutely busy, but I haven't bought I can't put him in my top 5 because I haven't actually bought an album from him. You know what I mean? Like, I listen to his music, and I guess that's bad business by me. But I haven't bought an album. So I can't really put him with it.
Speaking of that, man, rest in peace to the brother Kai, man. And for those who know who Kai is, he was a underground rapper too. He passed away this past week.
Yeah.
He was dumb nice, but I think the best part of his story was main man was a full-time firefighter and still would drop albums. Like my man's like, I'm keeping my day job. And he had a certain level of success. Yeah. He said, I'm keeping my day job. But he passed away recently, so rest in peace to him. But I'm into a lot of
underground. Killer Mike album, but Killer Mike, something about his style don't resonate with me. Like I like his music, but his style don't resonate with me. So
yeah, I'm a huge Killer Mike fan.
Again, he's not I'm not putting him in the category with bad rappers and all of that. I'm just saying something about his music doesn't resonate with me.
Ed Bard, how are you? Thanks for pulling up. He said Eminem, Joyner Lucas, J. Cole, Moray, Killer Mike.
See, I don't mess with Eminem, so I
don't either. Like I've never gotten in a car and said, "Yo, put the Eminem on." Who said that? And somebody said that and went viral with it, and I understood that to the nth degree.
I mean, I always say, when's the last time Eminem got played at the cookout?
Never.
So, and he can rap. He can rap. So I get what you're saying, Corey. It just doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, like his whatever he talking about never really strike me as something that I would listen to over and over and over again. Like when I'm listening to it, I'm enjoying it, but it's not something that I'm gonna keep going back to. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not. He doesn't strike me as one of them.
So I'll tell you this, man. The day that Eminem gets played at the cookout is the day that Ronnie DeVoe makes a solo album. It ain't never happened.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I've heard one Eminem song at a cookout.
You mean a barbecue? Because that wasn't no cookout.
Yeah, I'm sorry, a barbecue.
Because that wasn't no cookout. That's different between a cookout and a barbecue. Let's get that straight.
It was a block party, but I heard "Lose Yourself" at a block party.
Yeah. So anyway, Ed Dawg says, "I am Killer Mike wasn't hard before he went conscious." I don't know about that, man.
No, that's a lyric. That's a Killer Mike lyric.
Okay, got you. Because I'm looking at I saw the hand palm, John, so I thought he was saying that. That's why he thought with the hand palm. Common, LL, Nas, Rakim, even though the list was off of Rakim, got you. Common is definitely.
And that's right, because Common and Pete Rock just dropped the joint. I didn't get to that one yet.
I did. Common was going crazy.
Common always goes crazy.
Yes.
Listen, did y'all see that De La just dropped the video for Oodles of O's?
I didn't see that.
Oh, it was so dope. So dope.
Kendrick is top 5. Big Boy is top 3. I don't think Big Boy ever gets his props. I love Big Boy. I don't think Big Boy gets his just due.
Big Boy was the better rapper of the two. I get so much flack for that, but when I listen to their stuff, I like Big Boy better than I like Dre. And it's not that Dre is weak. I just like Big Boy better.
I don't know if I can go that far. Yeah, I don't know if I can go that far with you. But I do think he doesn't get his just due because he's next to an alien. Like when you're next to an alien, it's like, what you gonna do?
Listen, it's just like when. Listen, man, when I listen to the Locks, even though I know Jade is a better rapper, he's not my favorite.
I know. You like his favorite. His favorite is Sheik. He loves Sheik.
My favorite rapper.
I said Sheik lose first.
Yeah, he loves the ridiculous, like off the wall superhero criminal bars.
He is so funny to me, and like I said, and I will die on this hill. Walk With Me is the best. Walk With Me is the best of the single albums that they have dropped.
Hold on, real quick.
I will take
so based on the Bodyhood analytics, one of our top 3 markets is Memphis. So I'm not laughing at his joke right here because Ant made a joke. He says, "Yo, throw that 8 ball in JP." Yeah.
They legends, dog.
And so I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that joke alone. But anyway, he said, "I'm not saying Killer Mike." We go, all right, my fault. I misread what you wrote, bro. All right, Rhapsody is definitely gotta be mentioned.
She had a dope project. She definitely had a dope project.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's how he distinguishes it. Big Boy is the rapper and Dre is the artist. It's a difference.
Yeah, when they made Speaker Box and The Love Below, you could tell, you could see the difference in their styles. Speaker Box and The Love Below was
Dre got bars.
I didn't
Drake
say
got
he,
bars.
again,
Nah,
you're misinterpreting.
like Jim said, he's alien level. Like when you go
No,
back
he's
to listen,
alien. When he gets in his bag, it's like, and he does it often on features too. When he gets on a feature, I feel like he be trying to embarrass people.
Major disrespect, bro. Big Boy.
no, I think Big Boy's nice too, though.
Major disrespect, man.
Listen, I don't. So first of all, Outkast is the most selling hip hop group ever, and I don't think they get enough credit from us Northerners because we got a bias. We got an East Coast bias because they down south.
Because Wu-Tang is for the children, bro.
No, I definitely got an East Coast bias because listen, my top five. If we talk about all time, my top five rappers were established in like '88, and it has never changed.
Yeah, like so, my top five rappers is all from the East Coast.
No, my top five rappers is all probably from New York. Like, so my top five rappers of all time will never change, right? Is Kane, Rakim, KRS, Cool G Rap, and LL. Because I feel like everybody is an extension of one of those branches.
Kane,
Rakim, G Rap, Chris, and Chris. KRS. I feel like if I put those five up, right, everybody falls somewhere off one of those branches.
Yeah.
Right? That's how I feel, right?
Yeah, because I've heard people talk, like my number one is Black Thought, but he told me that when he told me that Cool G Rap was his idol, I couldn't say nothing.
But yeah.
So it's like that's how I see it. That's how I see it, man. Cajon said Kane and Rakim performing in West Philly tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Where they at in West Philly, Cajon? Where they at?
They probably at the Man Music Center.
So if I look at Jay-Z,
they probably work cafe.
If I look at Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z is an extension of Big Daddy Kane, Pauls, and probably like a little bit of G-Rap, right? If I look at Nas is probably not. Nas probably like all five of them.
So Jay is actually an 80s rapper. So while Kane was definitely an influence because he went on tour with Kane, I think
stylistically, Jay-Z, I'm saying.
Right, but I think
stylistically, Jay got his style mostly from Big L.
No, I think Jay got his style from Cass. So we got to go back a whole nother generation.
Well, I mean, if you want to go back to that generation, then the not five I named got their influence from Cass and Mo D. But what I'm saying is the five that I name, I feel like it stops there, and everything after that is a branch of that. That's why I said Jay. That's why I said Jay is kind of a combo of a G Rap and a Kane, right? You know, to me at least. All right, real quick. Cajon says 12-4 tomorrow. They have 56 in Lancaster. Kane, MC Light, and Rakim.
MC Light, another rapper that don't get enough love.
Damn, I got an appointment in the morning, but I gotta think about that. I might have to pull up.
Yeah, I might have to pull up.
Let's see. How's the passive income playlist coming along? So I got a couple tracks on there, man. I didn't get and I also didn't ask for it too, so I gotta blame myself. Kamari, what he's asking about is I said I want to create a playlist, some Get Money music. I want to call it the Passive Income Playlist and share the playlist out there. But I didn't put it out there. I talked about it in the show. I didn't put it out there. I got a couple inboxes, but that was pretty much it.
I'll help you do it.
All right, we got to come up with the Passive Income Playlist. Joey Badass.
It gotta be all Jay. It gotta be 75% Jay-Z.
Nah.
No. Listen to me. It's gonna be five artists on there that's gonna dominate. It's gonna be Biggie. It's gonna be Jay-Z.
For passive income?
Man. First of all,
listen, passive income. You talk about Jay. You talk about you gotta put Drake on there. Drake don't talk about nothing but passive income. He don't talk about nothing.
Nah, man. What about it's a lot of artists, bro.
Lil Wayne.
No, y'all naming this A-list artist again. Why I love Planet Asia. I got like 5 Planet Asia songs. Busta
Rhymes got a song. He was the first rapper I heard talk about mutual funds. This is in the 90s.
I got matter of fact, Big Boy got a song, right? Big Boy got a song that's all about passive income on a solo tip. See, I don't know about that. I'm gonna give y'all the song for y'all to go listen to when we get off here. But Raekwon got a couple joints. Creed. I got plenty of folks to go. I got Nip. Nip got plenty of joints.
Yeah, Motivation. Yep.
Yeah, I got plenty of joints. Currency. Yeah, you just said it. Currency got joints. You said about 10%. 10% Jay Z. You said put some Eminem on there. Put some Eminem on there. Payroll. Hey, Payroll Gianni. Listen, I got a So that's
right,
my
Jim.
thing too.
Jim, I got you. Here we go.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you who I just
Ross got joints.
Nah, hold on.
I'm gonna tell you who I just started listening to, and I didn't know I liked their music until I started listening to them. Young Dro. I had no idea that homeboy can get busy, yo.
AZ got a couple joints.
Let your shoulder lean. Ain't nobody talking about Yo Gotti. We talking about. I see Khan talking about Young Dolph. We talking about Memphis. All right,
yeah,
so check out.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna
tell
you.
Hold on.
I never I wasn't. I don't really branch outside what I normally get into as far as music.
All right, so hold on. I got a list. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all tell me if y'all approve or not. Money Trees, Kendrick Lamar.
I like that.
Then all about the Benjamins, Puffin, Biggie, the Lots, and Kim.
We can't bring it up no more. That's canceled.
Moneymaker, Ludacris and Pharrell. More money, more problems, Biggie. If I had Eminem, Get Money, they already said that. Make It Rain, Fat Joe, Lil Wayne. Gold Digger, Kanye West, Jimmy Fox. Money Longer, that's Lil Uzi Vert. A Millie, Lil Wayne, BMF, Rick Ross, Styles P.
None of these lists is valid.
Hold on, let me finish.
Player isn't the
Corey,
first
let me finish.
Let him finish.
Christ. For the Love of Money, Bone Thugs and Harmony. And for the record, that's not on the list, but we got to put the first of the month on that too.
Yep. First of the month is definitely on the list.
Yes.
All right, here's the song for y'all. Listen to the song.
Hold on, let me finish. I got 7 more. Their Presidents too, Jay-Z. Cashing Out, Cash Out. Money Ain't a Thing, JD Dupree, Jermaine Dupri,
and Jermaine Dupri.
Big Pimpin', Jay-Z and UGK. She Got Her Own, Neo. Counting Up the Money, Kevin Gates. Bands Will Make You Dance, Juicy J. More Memphis. Right? Shout out to Memphis.
Yes.
And Rich Forever, Rick Ross, John Legend. What do you think?
Go listen to a song called Order of Operations by Big Boy. And that's that. Listen, all I'm saying is there are plenty of folks. Jay-Z will never be, Jay-Z gonna be 1% of this joint because it's so many Get Money songs out there.
But I'm just saying,
the list has Payroll Giovanni. That's all he talk about, huh?
Listen, just because of it's not even the song Imaginary Player. When he gets to the end and he tell you, yo, what's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6? 30 to 40 grand cocksucker beat it. Like that right there makes that song number one. Is like that's my favorite Jay-Z song because of that small line.
But what's funny is about that song that he's really talking about bass in that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I knew that. But what's funny to me?
He started off talking about me.
Listen, I told you before that song right there. I can't play it in the car because it gives me a feeling that my net worth is a lot. It's like double than what it really is. My net worth goes up when that song was on. But with that being said, he's not the only one that talks that talk. And a lot of these young boys, like for instance, like Pascal brought him up, Payroll Giovanni. My man's name is Payroll, right? So I mean, a lot of these young boys be talking that talk. DJ TV, what's good? Young dog.
We miss Birdman and all of this, and Master P. So I'll take that back. It's a lot.
Darren, what's up, Darren? Yeah, Slim Thug talk it. Money Man talk that Bitcoin talk. So
Jeezy talked that talk too.
I mean, he like people said, man. Listen, it's a lot.
You said you name an aggressive money making song. No, listen, hey, I'm down with Money Man. I'm down with Money Man. Listen, Money Man mentioned Bitcoin, so that's gonna come across my feed. But listen to Order of Operations by Big Boy. He get right to that's how, But anyway, man, it's plenty of folks and songs to go on that playlist. We're gonna put that playlist together. See, look, man, he coming with a couple lists already just this episode, man. We talked about, the Black Love film. We gotta do the Black comics. We gotta do the Black money making songs. The passive income playlist. So we got a lot we gotta work on, man.
Hey, listen, we got for days. That means people going, you know what I mean? You gotta tune in. Let's get Bitcoin, what's the name?
Yeah, we gonna get some Bitcoin away, man. Let's do that. Core, I'm actually getting ready to what we gonna call the giveaway on today, Core?
The passive money giveaway.
No. Black stories.
Is that what you want to call it? I'm gonna let you set it up. I'm gonna send you the joint in the private chat so you can set it up because I can't share my screen again. But go in there, just type in hashtag, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want it to be. Matter of fact, let's see what the folks want to be. What's our hashtag gonna be for our giveaway today? And for those who are tuning in maybe for the first time, every week we give away free Bitcoin, about 40,000 sats. All you have to do is whenever we come up with whatever this hashtag is going to be for our giveaway, you put that into the comment section and put you into our giveaway, and we go from there. But what do y'all want the hashtag to be? Give us some ideas for today's hashtag.
Yeah.
Give us some ideas. Like we gonna call it I don't know what you want. You got any ideas, Kamari? What we gonna call it? Corey said Black Stories. You got anything else?
Black money.
Black money. I thought you was gonna say family business or the five boroughs or something. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh, there we go. I like Ants. I like Ants joint. He said hashtag pension. That's what we was talking about earlier. That
Right,
pension.
there you go.
Stack that pension. So Corey, yeah, put hashtag pension core, and then it's only one show that you can pick from to put it on. And once you do that, share that screen, and we can get busy. But yeah, man. So a lot of talk. Listen, my brother Kamari and Corey and myself have been working on something special that you guys will hear about soon. We are still putting some finishing touches on it, and as Corey is setting that up, I also want to say, look out for the next Stack Sats and Die Trying episode. I'm gonna show you a little bit more about this beautiful new hardware wallet I got today. And this joint is amazing. I told you I feel like I went to Krypton, and I'm about to hurt Kamari's hero. All right, so if you want to put into the giveaway hashtag pension, you put hashtag pension in the comment section. It will enter you into our giveaway. And by the way, if you do win, let us know you're still here. And if you're still here, you can give me your cash tag. You can inbox me, inbox By the Hood. Send me an email, bythehoodllc@gmail.com, and you will get paid this evening. Please do it right away because I tell y'all, once my weekend start, y'all going to have to come and get me.
Yo, that's in my top 5 Jay-Z songs too, man.
Hey, cool. You like me, bro. I think you got 10 songs in your top 5 Jay-Z things.
Top 5 Jay-Z songs.
Because ain't Lucky Me one of your favorite songs too?
No,
not Lucky Me. What's the other one you always talk about? Not Regrets. The Evils. One of them, Jones.
The Evils is fire.
No. It's my top 3 is Imaginary Player. It's
Allure. That's what it was.
Imaginary Player, Allure, and Come and Get Me is might be it's in the top 5. It might not be 3, but that's definitely in my top 5.
Yeah, Pascal, that's what I'm talking. Blockchain by Money Man. I'm down with Money Man. Like I'm hip. I'm hip. I'm an old man, but I'm hip to coming of age.
Coming of Age is a great song, but it's not one of my top 5 J songs.
Yeah, man. So hashtag pension. We're gonna give you a couple more minutes and we're gonna do this giveaway, man. Kumar, what you got going on this weekend, good brother? You still buried in taxes, man?
Yes, I'm working, brother.
Only a customer. Go home going old school. Only a customer.
Yeah. I don't think any song that came at the Black album is in my top 10.
So as Simon said something that I definitely agree with, but I'm glad somebody else said it. It's songs on Best of Both Worlds. That's my favorite. Yo, there's some songs where I definitely bang with. Like, yeah. So I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's crazy. Cause y'all know I'm really, to be honest with you, as much as I love hip hop and I'm a hip hop historian in my own head at least, I'm an R&B dude at the end of the day. I'm gonna keep it a bean. If I'm listening to music in my car, it's about 96.7% chance that it's rhythm and blues. And I say that to say sometimes they put on I put on like a shuffle type joint, some Kel's music come on, and I just get angry at dude, man. Yo, I get so angry at dude, like, yo, you so talented, bro. I'm mad because I can't listen to the music now, man.
No, I just took Kel off the block list, man. He's paying for his crime. He's paying for his crime. Like when you go,
listen.
But now when you go down and you look at all the songs he's written, it's almost impossible to listen to
Dog.
anything.
Listen, bro. It's to the point where the other day I had a playlist, so it's like a shuffle type. I like putting the shuffles on just to hear what they play. Because first of all, I've tried and this is, they're not paying me to say this. I've tried Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, but YouTube Music knows me better than any of them. And I don't know, maybe it's because Google has all my data, but they play, like if I tell them to play something for me, whatever, whether I tell them to play something new or old, it got me. Anyway, I said that to say, they played a Kel song the other day. I'm in the car with my wife. She was like, man, like, you know, she's offended by his behavior, but even she was like, I forgot he made this. Like, the boy is so talented, man. And then it's one of them joints where like they start playing like a couple Brian McKnight songs. I'm like, damn, he got canceled too. Like, what's going on out here, man? They you know,
Brian McKnight did his own stuff. Nobody was thinking about canceling him, and he just
I mean, but his crime is egregious too.
He started talking on the internet, and he did himself like, damn, dog. Nobody had to know.
He's not exempt from what listen, though, and I'm pretty sure you guys grew up in the same neighborhoods and areas and places that I've been to. You ever seen someone who was like a OG from the neighborhood who really like put work in? And you see them on the internet and they turn to a whole different person. It's like no one is exempt from the internet. The internet will make anybody will make anybody corny. I've seen cats that stone cold killers go on the internet and don't know how to behave themselves. Like,
because they got a camera in their face. Now
a camera, attention is a drug.
Listen, the microphone is a drug.
There's nothing worse than attention. Attention might be because human energy is the thing we all seek. So attention is the ugliest drug in the history of man.
Yeah, man. Welcome. Never stop. You already know. I'm done with the auditories. Listen, man. I ain't mad at you, bro.
Why was the Coliseum filled with people?
Hey, Jimmy, that's my man Derek. DJ Av is my man Derek. We just talked.
Oh, Derek, what's up? Oh, listen, man. Derek's my guy, man. That's my new friend right there, man. Kamari introduced me to Derek, man. Me and Derek went through a conversation about our ratchet book behavior, man. So that's my guy. What's up, Derek?
Urban lit, man. Urban lit.
All right, I'm about to draw this.
Give it like 30 more seconds, cool, because we got a number of folks watching that haven't joined. So if y'all want to join, I'm gonna say it one more last time. Put #pension in the comments section, and then within 30 seconds, Corey will push the button, and we'll have a winner. And we give away Bitcoin every week. So make sure you put #pension in the comment section if you want to be entered into our giveaway. If you don't want to be entered into our giveaway, I get that too, because a lot of y'all already got bread. Y'all don't care about getting no more. But definitely an R&B head, man. But it's crazy. Kumar, I was like, yo, this brother's too talented, man. Like, he's just too talented, man. Absolutely too talented. And side note too, Kumar, you're gonna stop with your Bobby Brown slander too, by the way. I just want to put that out there on the record, man, because you love trolling.
Uncle Charlie.
Last thing I'll say is this before we
Uncle Charlie.
You can put Bobby respect. Bobby is a legend in 3 games, man. 3 games, right? He's one of the greatest R&B artists of all time, right? He's a legendary sniper. He smarted out both Janet and Whitney, so you gotta give him his props for that. And
let's not forget about being drunk on the couch with Superhead. But go ahead.
And he a legendary bass head. So I mean, put some respect on Bobby's name.
Legend.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. All right, man. Core, I think that's enough time right there. JC got his in #pension, man. Listen, if you win, you gotta let us know you're still here. We're going to shoot to you through your cash tag this evening. You know what I'm saying? So, Core, whenever you're ready, bro, hit the draw button and let's see who wins this week. We got a winner who is Edward. All right, Edward, are you still here, Edward? Don DeMarco. All right, is Edward, are you still here?
DeMarco.
Is Edward still here? Because if you don't let us know you're still here, we will keep spinning.
Going once, going twice.
Yeah, we're going to give him a couple minutes. I know there's a delay sometimes with StreamYard, but it is what it is. Edward, are you still here? We got congratulations coming into you, Edward. And congratulations if you are the winner. We're just waiting to see if you're still here. Steve said, hit that button again. Steve said, oh, there we go.
There you go.
All right, Everett, here's what I want you to do. Congratulations to Everett. You are the winner. Shoot me your cash tag. You can send me an email, bythehoodllc@gmail.com. You can shoot me an inbox @bythehood. Or you see my name right up there at JW the Blueprint. That's my name on everything. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody want to contact me directly at JW the Blueprint. That's my name on Farmers Only, Christian Mingle, all the sites. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Facebook, Twitter.
OnlyFans.
Yo, I was laughing this week. I was on Twitter, or excuse me, whatever they call it, X now, right? All right, he already sent it to me. All right, let me take a picture of this real quick. And
send it to him now. Send it to him now.
I'm gonna do it right now while we're on here. Matter of fact, I will do it. But I want to tell y'all this quick story before we get out of here, man. So I was on X this week, and it was interesting because there's this whole story going on in the adult entertainment industry with these OnlyFans workers, and Bull had was out there flaming chicks and not telling them, and it became this big thing. And I realized in reading these stories crossing my timeline, yo, sex work has its own vocabulary. It's its own culture now.
Listen,
somebody's gonna do. Now I know porn has always been a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Always been its own culture.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
What I'm saying, Corey, is different though. What I'm saying is a little bit different, right? Because I can give you my top 5 adult actresses if you want me to do that list too.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Have you seen 304
Pinky,
TikTok?
Cherokee, we say who?
Have you seen 304 TikTok?
Yes.
I don't have TikTok.
Yes. But that's a side note, but I don't want y'all judging me. But here's what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is internet prime core, for lack of a better term. I know that's always been its own culture, but the internet version of it, with the different website, the OnlyFans type websites, I ended up down this rabbit hole, reading this story, and I'm like, if these people are talking about them, everybody's supposed to know who they are, everybody's supposed to know what these certain words mean, and it's damn, this is its own culture. I can't wait till this documentary about the OnlyFans wave comes out. It says look up the article for how much OF makes and who's paying them. Yeah,
OF is getting paid. They're getting paid.
I got put up down with a podcast. Shout out to Michelle. Michelle, put me down with a whole podcast where the dude decided to create a podcast where he interviews people who have OF pages, successful and unsuccessful, and they go through stories. Matter of fact, it's chicks. It's not a dude, it's chicks, but they tell their story, and I'm like, that's an interesting podcast idea. But yeah, some of them making crazy bank. Some making crazy bank.
There's a niche for it.
Yeah, there's definitely a niche for it, man. But I just found that interesting. I'm like, yo, this is literally its own culture. And yeah, it was going down a deep rabbit hole about how dude knew he had it. He was giving it to chick. You'll find it if you go right on Twitter, man. It was a big thing this week, man.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? So FR said TikTok is low key turning into a corn site. I ain't been that deep down a rabbit hole.
Go down 304 TikTok. It's crazy.
It's got to put the hashtag in, Kamari. Is that how I go down the
304 is crazy.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I got see. And by the way, for those watching, because this is for research purposes only. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, into that.
Education and research.
Educational. That's right. So I gotta, I gotta know what's going on. Eddie V 1 2 3.
I'm not putting TikTok on my phone. I'm not messing with that.
Yeah.
I'm all social media. I am definitely not getting involved in no TikTok. I am not messing with that at all.
Listen, man. Eddie said I gotta go check it out, man. So I gotta go check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see for research purpose. Eddie, by the way, you check your cash app. Let me know if that came through. Just sent it. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that's our new thing. We can start paying while we still on before we hang up.
Just give me
Steve know what I'm talking about. You talking about the Gucci dude that's out here passing out the hurt. Yeah. See? That was all down my timeline. That was all down my timeline. Then it was like, all right, so he was with her, he's with her, and everybody like, yo, I was with her. Like, oh damn. I was like, yo. Yeah, they wilding out here, Cora. But Cora, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that next week. Next week we're gonna say your top 5 black adult actresses. I'm sorry, we say Kamari.
Now I'm thinking about R. Kelly saying girl.
Everett, say, all right, Everett already got it. So the Bitcoin is paid out, man. I already got it. It is what it is, man. Yeah. He said, what? Oh. You can only catch me on Facebook. Oh, only catch him on Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn. All right, I respect that. You staying away from all the nonsense, man. Come on, you got your top 5 adult actresses, man.
I don't. No,
I'm not trying to mess with your brand. I know you.
I'm a sanctified.
I know you, Bob Amar and all
righteous.
You notice Corey ain't say nothing, man. Corey got a top 5.
Yo,
Listen, I think we did. I think we did the show.
I spent my developmental years in strip clubs, dog. You know that I seen a lot. I spent my developmental years in.
Yeah, look. Steve said he got his top 5 ready, and said he got Jada 5. Oh, I
J Fire, J Fire. You can say the name J Fire.
Hey, Jada, listen. All I'm gonna leave y'all with this though, and I'm just saying this because I've seen a lot of y'all who are talking crazy about Pinky. Like when Pinky was in her prime, she was. Never mind. I know what she. I know her now. I know what's going on now. But y'all gonna stop acting like her body of work ain't what her body of work is.
And let's not act like
Kahan said, "Who your top 5?" Kahan. We're gonna say that for a whole other show, man.
no,
We're
but
gonna
also,
build a whole show.
That gotta go behind a paywall, bro.
They gotta go to the Patreon for that episode.
Yes, that is not a. That is
because Corey said they gotta go behind the Patreon episode because he want to do some research. He got actually like he gonna sit there.
Research. He got it in his mind.
No, but he wanna go back and revisit the art. He gotta go check the art out to see whether it still holds up in 2024. Does it hold up? Does it hold up? Yeah. Oh, I see. Steve. We done set Steve off, man. Steve said they don't make him like that anymore. All right, man. We off the rails now, man. But listen, shout to our brother Kamari, man. We came to talk about pensions and we went all over the place, man. But
I just went on
film actresses at the end. This is absolutely chaos, bro.
I just went on Twitter and put in Gucci. Oh my God!
You see what I'm talking about? I told you, dog. I told you. Yeah, I told you. I told you. Look, Edvard, Lisa Ann. I done set everybody off. Like, see, everybody got their favorite, man. Y'all can try to act. Y'all can try to act all righteous if y'all want to, but I done seen some names in this comment section. Let me know that.
I never said I was righteous. I just said, you know what I mean? Like I'm not. That would never make public earwigs. Not from me.
Oh, so y'all,
conversation I'm gonna ever have.
So y'all mess with Cherokee? No, man. I got a Cherokee versus Pink. No, man. I'm out of here, y'all, because y'all got me in my bag right now. All right, so I'm gonna put you. Oh, we got Detroit in the building. Jamil says Heather Hunter Lane. Oh, see, he's
going way back.
Yeah, man, he got vintage. Steve said y'all bringing back childhood memories. Steve said, Jamil, you need to calm down, yo. All right, we got to get out of here. We triggering folks now, man. We definitely gonna make here's the funny thing. We don't even have a Patreon right now. We're gonna make a Patreon just for that episode, man. With that being said, listen, man, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Stay tuned, man. Like I said, us three are cooking up something special that we're working on together, man. Special project, and shout out to everybody that was there for the Black Wolf, the Black Wolf project. Go ahead, Kamar. What you about to say?
No, dog. I'm going down a rabbit hole on Twitter, and it's on TikTok too.
I told you that's a thing, bro. I caught it on Twitter, and I was like, and I'm going down a rabbit hole, and I'm like, yo, this is his own culture. Like, what's going on out here?
I'm gonna just say this, man. There's a lot of talented people out there. I mean,
Steve said he's telling us right now. He want to pay $5 for the Patreon, man. He's telling you right now, man. But if we do set up a Patreon, if us three set up a Patreon, the stuff we talk about is gonna be off the wall, man. Because
I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all think the stories that I was telling on here is ratchet? I will tell the full version of those stories on the page. So
the question is, will you protect the innocent, though? That's the question.
Yes, I will protect. I'll always protect the innocent because
Jamil got here late. He wants to know what rabbit hole. I was telling him, Jamil, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this because you be on these internet streets. How I got caught in a rabbit hole last week on Twitter, about the boy Gucci giving out flames to all the chicks who are into that lifestyle. And how I went down a rabbit hole looking up stories and people like connecting dots from this person to that person to that person. Then somehow I got to the boy Aiden Ross because Gucci clapped one of the chicks. Yeah, it was just it was craziness. And I realized in going through this that first of all, I need to get off the internet again. Second off, I realized that that's its own culture, even outside of just adult culture. Like the internet version is just, he said,
yo,
Listen, I got this. I know we got the stories, bro, because I got the stories, and plus we got all the dirt. Like
People out there really living crazy.
All right, y'all, man. We gotta get out of here, man. We've been here for a while, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We back here next Friday live, another giveaway. Check out the next episode of Stack Sats to Die Trying. You know what I'm saying? Give me to talk about, my big key and all that. Shout out to Big Key. And make sure you follow our brother Kamari too, man. The Finance Rebel.
You can find me at the Finance Rebel.
At the Finance Rebel, man. And also just be on the lookout because all three of us got something coming soon, yo. So Jamil says, what's the name of that new wallet? This is the Bit Key, brought to you by Block Inc., right? So the people that actually make Cash App, Jack Dorsey and all that, this is Jack, this is locked in with them. So, it is what it is, man. It's pretty dope. You know what I mean? So, but I'll talk about it in this next episode, man. We love y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all please stay safe out there and see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.